Hey guys, Double Wide 6, and today I'm bringing you a video on how to change one of these tires. The easiest way to do it, no questions. Alright guys, so this little rubber thing, if you're having trouble getting these off, just heat them up a little with a heat gun and they'll loosen up and come off. There's a key in here, and the trick to doing this is to get a long, thin, standard screwdriver, one that fits in here, and then you turn it like 90 degrees. And that'll allow that clip to pop off. You want to make sure you have safety glasses. That one just kind of flew on me, so make sure you have that. There's always washers on the outside, and then there's washers on the inside. So this one happens to be sticking to the rim. So we'll keep that on the inside, and I'll keep these outside ones up on my work tray. So I want to show you something. You can see this tire is being changed, not because it's leaking air, but because the tread's actually worn down. And you know, it is an older tractor, probably 10 years old, and the reason that the tread's so worn down is because the tire is pretty flat. There's not much of a crown in there. So it makes it a little bit tough to steer when you don't have much of a crown. So I'm going to be putting on new tires that have more of a crown. Let me show you. Here's a look at the new tire, and you can see it has much more of a crown. It's not going to be flat, and the tractor's going to steer easier. So guys, I've changed a bunch of tires on tractors, front and back. And if you check my channel, you'll see a bunch of videos. Now, here's what I can tell you from my experience. Number one, these tires, sometimes they're shipped and they're compressed. Particularly the bigger back tires on tractors. They get compressed, and then you can't seal the bead when you're trying to blow them up. If I would buy two of these front tires, and these are pretty little, they're actually 15 6x6. Okay, they're front tires to a small homeowner tractor. Those, for just the tires, are 50 bucks. And then I get them, and I need to seat them on the beads and take the old ones off. That's a lot of work. I charge 15 bucks a tire just to do that, on top of the price of buying the tires. Now, because tires are sometimes compressed, I can't blow them up because they won't seat. Even with my Cheetah Blaster, I still can't seat them. Tying a rope around it still won't seat, especially on these bigger rear tires. So what I need to do is then buy tubes, and that's really the only way to seat some of these bigger tires. And tubes are an added expense. Just for me to get the tubes for two tires, I'm looking at least $15 extra. Well, we do have a solution, and it's right here. These are Marathon tires, and this is not the first time I've used them. These tires come in a 2-pack on the rim. They have a grease zerk on it, and it has all the washers and that clip I even lost. All of that, 2 rims, everything, for $50 shipped in 2 days. I really don't know how you can go wrong. And also, like I said, these tires have a small crown on them, which is really nice. I've heard some feedback from customers. So I just wanted to let you guys in on what I've been putting on lately, and I'll link these down below. So to put the tire on, you want to make sure you have that washer in there. These come with, you know, the bushings, so you're getting brand new bushings. There is a grease zerk, and I also forgot to mention there's a tube in these tires. So, I mean, how can you go wrong? You don't have to play around with seating it. These 2 washers were on the outside, and then the trick for this clip, make sure you have glasses on. I'm going to use the old one. Sometimes the old clips are a little better than the Chinese ones that they give you. So anyhow, I'm putting snap ring pliers on here, and I can actually open up the clip. This will stretch it open, and then it can get over that axle. Alright, so that's on there, and then I can just take these and I can seat it like that. Put on this little grease cover, and since there's a grease zerk, we're going to grease this guy right away for the customer. Well, those tires look like they're running pretty well. The turn's nice and easy, both in forward and reverse. And I think the customer's going to be happy. So anyhow, guys, that's the easy way to do it, because you don't need to bust out your tire changer. You don't have to order tubes. You don't need to get your cheat out and all that, or seal a bead. You know, I don't think you can really go wrong with those tires, and I imagine they'll be good for 10 years or so. Anyhow, guys, I'll link below a link to those tires and some of the tools used in the video. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Take care.